Peak School
Education
2020. Peak School
Education 2020.
Peak School Education 2020.
Peak School
Education
2020.
Peak School
Education
2020.
Peak
School
Education
2020. Hello, it's John from Peak School. Through the last few months, most of our pupils have been staying at home, protected by their families. We've been doing what we can to support their learning at home, but without face-to-face interaction and parents having some of the specialist resources that we have in school, this has been difficult. We really need help to put together a library of interactive home learning boxes that we can lend out to families during this period and in the school holidays. We're therefore changing the focus of our What About Us appeal to ensure that we can achieve our new goal as soon as possible. We want the Peak School Education 2020 fundraising for interactive home learning boxes to cover a range of topics, including switch activities, sensory exploration, and interactive stories, as well as supporting the work of our therapy services, such as visual impairment and speech and language therapy. Our teachers will write programmes for parents to follow using this equipment so that our pupils maintain and continue to develop the skills that they've gained in school. We do have resources in school, but nowhere near enough to put a lending library together that can support all of the children who are at home with this crucial equipment. The specialist switch equipment is expensive, and so we need to raise a grand total of £5,000 in order to fully put this into place. Please help us in any way you can by donating and sharing far and wide. Further information can be found on the Just Giving website. Search for Peak School Education 2020. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Peak School, and watch out for online fundraising events. Thank you.
Hello! Thank you very much, John. The usual introduction. That has been marvellous. So, good evening, everybody. It is clearly Saturday. I hope it is, because otherwise it's going to be confusing everybody else and we'll be sat on our own doing a quiz.
Yeah.
So it is quiz night again. So we've decided we're going to do them every other week. It makes life, it gives us a week off. Sort of, like I say, it's quite nice to do that, just be able to chill out. But we thought we'd come back and do it. So there's a few people. The thing was, I think we were on a bit of a roll. You know, we're doing a lot of promotion around the Peak School Education 2020 stuff, and I think it's just nice to just to get people. We've got all sorts. We've got dogs barking. We've got all sorts of great sound effects, aren't they?
I know, thunderstorms.
Nick's on this. Wait till she starts doing the tap shows bit. We've got thunderstorms coming in, so it could be fine. So hopefully the internet doesn't go down, because that would be a bit rubbish. But yes, so we are back. So if you've not been before, then it's dead easy. We ask a number of questions. What we ask of you is to mark yourself and not cheat. So if you've got phones close by, put them down. The only time you need phones is either to watch what we're doing, and like I say, you can either see on YouTube, which is you lot. Ooh. You're the YouTube lot. So we're going to show all the videos that we're going to see. Well, there's a couple of videos I think we're going to show on here, but there's a behind the scenes view on our Facebook page as well. So is it Peak School Chill? Peak SCH Chinley. We've changed it slightly. So if you're on there, you can go and see what's doing. If you, again, to be able to comment against this live YouTube video, you need to have an account and you need to be logged into YouTube. If you don't have that account, then dead easy. You can go over to the Facebook page and we can pick up your comments from there. So feel free to comment either way. It seems a lot of people use the comments during the quiz to ask for a reread of questions. So feel free to do that. If you want any comedy you want to throw at us, then do it on whichever channel you choose. We don't care. Even hair issues, me too. Do you want some of mine?
No, I'm all right, thanks.
Want some of my hair? Please, somebody take it off me. It's just in my eyes. It's just all over the shop. So we've got a number of different things, I guess. So I'm just looking at notes. So I've done the Facebook. So from your point of view, we've got a couple of anagrams. So it makes sense for you to go and have a piece of paper and a pen. You can write down the questions. You can write down the anagrams. It gives you a bit more time to look at them and to think them through. It's a bit of a general knowledge quiz this time around. It's not, although Nick's written it, so it's going to be well hard.
Yeah.
So good luck from that point of view. How are we doing? So obviously one of the main reasons we are doing this is to raise awareness of the school, the campaign, but we also have a Just Giving page at the moment, which I will share. So at the moment, the Just Giving page, if you've not been and donated yet, then feel free to go over there and have a look. That'd be brilliant. We are trying to raise £5,000. Obviously, John explained what we were trying to do. I think where are we at the moment? 3.5.
We're at 3.5, yeah.
We have raised £3,500. So
We've had
thank
some
you.
very generous donations.
We have had some really generous donations, and it's great because the boxes have now started going out. Was it on Friday that the
First six went,
first six went
five
out?
went out. Another one's going out next week.
Brilliant. So they're actually there. They're going out now to families. So these are the interactive home boxes, aren't they? Home education boxes.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these children have just not been into school yet, and obviously the parents are doing what they can. But from the whole point of what we're trying to do is to give those parents and the families something to be able to do that's a bit more educational. So these boxes have been put together. They vary in boxes depending on what the children needs. But at the moment we have got 5 out there. 6 is going next week. We obviously need to raise that bit more money so we can get more boxes available.
We're aiming for 20 because we've got the most expensive ones out so far, and then the next lot we'll have quite a few more
Let me
out.
put you on that camera so they can see you. See, it's not just a voice. There's a head too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. So we're trying to get 20. So the rest of the money we can raise is great. Obviously we've got some money to be able to buy a few, but like Nick says, we need to raise that extra bit of cash so we can actually deliver those 20 through the summer holidays to give those families a bit of a bit of a, I suppose, a bit of a structure, isn't it, really, to what they're trying to do. So from our point of view, yeah, thank you very much if you donated. If you feel free and you want to donate again, feel free. I've just got those wrong way around. And yeah, but thank you very much for joining us. Dead easy. Anything else we want to talk about? We go through different things. We've got different things going on, but I think if we get on with the quiz, I'll just talk through some of the stuff that we've got going on at the time. If that's all right, I'll keep looking at that camera over on the big camera now. But yeah, get your pens ready, get your paper ready, get your brains in gear, get your gins, waters, whatever the hell you're drinking today. Get them all ready and sorted, and then we can crack on. So I've tried to answer some of these, and I've not necessarily got them right, but again, it's Nick's quiz, so it'll be a lot harder than the last one they did.
No, it's true or false stuff. So it's
True or false. So you've got a 50-50 chance, to be fair. You've got 60-40 chance, haven't you, doing 50-50s.
Yeah, absolutely.
So are we ready? I think I've not seen any comments from anybody, so I'm going to assume that we are good to go.
Your Auntie Chris is in and Uncle Mick.
Oh, brilliant stuff.
Your mum and dad.
It's the Heathcotes are in so
Heathcotes
far.
are in.
How many have we got? We've got
We've got
nine.
nine
On there.
so
We've got 2 on here.
Deb and Sharon.
Deb and
They're in.
Sharon.
Yes.
Woohoo!
We're on the big screen at Sharon's house.
All right. Wow. How's my head shining? Is it all right? It's not a good look, is it? It looks better like this than it does with hair, to be fair. Right, so without further ado, we'll crack on with question number 1.
Go for it.
Question
number 1.
It's a Chris Moyles
Got
thing.
on Chris
if you don't
Moyles.
say it. But it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. I think 60 questions, and at the moment I'm assuming it's 1 point per question,
Yes,
but we'll
it
find
is.
out as
Yes,
we go further
it
in.
is. We just make it up as we go along.
Yeah.
So
We make the answers up as well, just to make life interesting. So we are expecting no cheating, so like I say, put your phones away, put your grandmother away, whatever else you're going to use to cheat, it's all good. We are relying on you being honest and open, and just basically having a bit of fun. That's all we're going to do. I've got the answer, so I'm going to get them all right, hopefully. So the very first question is a true or false. In fact, the first few are, is that right? Yeah. Cyclones spin... What?
don't you put it on your face?
All right, see?
Production.
Me production manager. Is it director? Whatever it is. Producer, director.
General dog's body.
That's funny. So right, that's it. They've got to look at me really closely now. That's not cool. So the very first question: cyclones spin in a clockwise direction in the southern hemisphere. Is that true or false? Who's been? Who's seen a cyclone? I don't know. So that was question number 1. I'll go through these all again at some point. Question number 2. Goldfish only have a memory of 3 seconds. Is that true or is that false? Oh, question number 2. I've not read this one yet. Goldfish only have a memory of 3 seconds. Is that true or is it false? Men only have a memory of 1.5 seconds. Men only have a... About right, isn't it? So question number
What
2.
did you say?
Who are you? Where am I? Look at this, we're doing a quiz. I'm live on tape. Dear. Question number 3. The capital of Libya is Benghazi. Is that true or is that false? So you don't even need to... Ooh. Katie Brewer is watching.
Are you?
I can sort of
Hi,
see.
Katie.
Can you see who's watching on
Oh,
Facebook?
hello.
What's up?
James and Andy.
James and Andy. Cool. So the good thing with true and false, you don't actually need to know what the answer is. Just whether it's true or false. Go with it. Gut feeling. That's what I did. Question number 4. Dolly Parton is the godmother of Miley Cyrus. Is that true or is it false? How's she related to Jolene?
Who's Jolene? Jolene.
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 No, you can't have to sing. We're not allowed to do music because we get shut
It
down.
won't sound anything like the
That's
original,
true.
so it's
Your
perfectly
version might
fine.
not. Mine might be alright. Question number 5. Roger Federer has won the most Wimbledon titles of any tennis player. Is that true or is it false? Rog. Feds. Yeah, so Roger Federer has won the most Wimbledon titles of any tennis player. Is that true or false? I have to be careful how I say this next one. An octopus has 5 hearts. Is that true or false? Why would you have 5 hearts?
Farts?
5 farts. 5 farts.
5 farts.
Don't know. Anyway, question number 7. Brazil is the only country in the Americas to have the official language of Portuguese. Is that true or is it false? So basically, is Brazil the only country in the Americas where they speak Portuguese? True or false? What have we done?
Oopsie daisy.
Oh dear. I'll do that one again. So Brazil is the only country in the Americas where they speak Portuguese. Is that true or false? Question number 8. The Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world. True or false? False or true? You decide.
Baby left, baby right.
Maybe we should do that one. Jump left, jump right. That was question number 8. Question number 9. Darth Vader famously says the line, "Luke, I am your father." He was very posh. In the Empire Strikes Back film. Is that true or is it false?
Did he sound that clear? Or was it a bit more...
Luke, I am your father.
That's
He got
COVID.
Yeah, it was a bad time. Bad time for him. He survived it. So did he say the line, "Luke, I am your father"? Was he Scouse? Luke, I am your father.
It could have been Derbyshire. Hey,
Could
oh,
have been.
Duck, I'm your father.
I said, he didn't say Doug. He didn't say Luke. Duck. And question 10. Olivia Newton-John represented the UK in the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974, the year that ABBA won with Waterloo. Now, is that true or false? So, Olivia Newton-John represented the UK. I'm reading these as questions. I should read them as statements. Olivia Newton-John represented the UK in the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974, the year that ABBA won. Now, is that true or is it false? It's better, isn't it? I'm almost asking myself a question. So that should be your first 10. Any repeats required on the first 10?
And repeats. Anybody?
Anybody? Bueller? There's nobody on Facebook now. You're not even you. What have you done? Have you left? There's nobody on Facebook.
I'm definitely still on.
I'm still on. So that was first 10. Nobody? No. Okay, right, we'll crack on then. Right, next one. How are you at spelling? How are you at it? Any good?
How are you?
So we've got some cool words. Well, not just words, really. But they're classed as hard ones to spell. So write them down. And we want to know... basically, yeah. Let's see if we can spell it right. So we have... I think we've got 10. 10 words. I'm going to read them out, hopefully right, and I want you to spell them correctly. So the first word, or the first spelling that we want you to do is the word chameleon. So how do you spell chameleon? Easy, because I've got the answer. Question number 12. How do you spell the word parliament? I think Isabella's smoking fags upstairs. She's coughing away. So that's it, yes. Question 12 is how do you spell the word parliament? Question 13. How do you spell the word diarrhea?
I was going to sing a diarrhea song then.
Really?
I'll spare everybody.
I don't think I actually know a diarrhea song.
Diarrhea.
I know a dire straits, but that's the same thing, I suppose, isn't it? If it's a really bad case of diarrhea, you're in dire straits. So yes, question 13. How do you spell diarrhea?
About diarrhea?
Oh yes, especially the one you told me the other day. 14. How do you spell the word paediatrician? That's question 14. How do you spell the word paediatrician? Question 15. How do you spell the word pharaoh? It's a bit like Rio. Rio. With a few more letters. Pharaoh.
Yeah, something like that.
That was question 15. It was pharaoh. Question 16 is how do you spell the word committee? Or as they say up here, committee.
Nope.
Duck. You don't need the duck, just need the word. You just need to spell committee.
Yeah, we all know spell Doug. Except
Doug.
for iMessage.
What?
It spells it over and over again, but it should actually start with an F. shouldn't it?
Oh, right.
It always changes it to duck.
Changes it. Does it? I don't use that word very often. Duck. Why do I use duck? What are we on? Question 17. How do you spell the word Mississippi? Mississippi. Mississippi. You think the same time as diarrhea?
Yeah. You need to do the
What? Right.
Mississippi. That's how you spell it. I can't remember the song, so what's the point in knowing the song when you spell something?
I remember that's the song. I don't know the song, and I sing it out of tune, and it confuses me, and I can't spell either.
MSISSBPICIMAJBPY.
Just chuck a Q in there. So, question 18. How do you spell the word ingenious? Yeah, question 18 is how do you spell the word ingenious? Question 19. How do you spell the word conscientious? I couldn't do this the other day, could I? Conscientious.
Conscientious. You can't even say it. I might
Conscientious. Good luck spelling that. I can say it earlier on.
What, earlier on? That's not the word, though.
No, wrong. Conscientious.
Conscientious. What was the one you couldn't say last time?
I don't. Wasn't it this one?
The beginning with her.
So
no, you can't say.
So in the words of what's his face from James Bond, how do you spell conscientious? How do you, what is it?
Conscientious. Stop looking at it.
All right.
Conscientious.
How do you spell that word?
You can't. You
and then let's move on to another
spell
20.
It how you say it.
Maybe you do. And then the last one of our spellings is spell the word kaleidoscope. So I can say that one. So how do you spell the word kaleidoscope? So that should be 10 spellings. Not very well read, especially the last one. Conscientious. Shh. I've got the wrong teeth in. Conscientious.
That's a tooth fairy bean again.
Sure. I've got Isabella's teeth in. Don't spit it in. Conscientious. Oh, anyway.
Have you done?
No. I'll get it right eventually. So that's the 10 there. Anybody going, what the hell is he on with?
No.
I'm not surprised.
They're all just going, okay.
They're all stunned in silence. So we're going to move on to some more questions. Are they more true and false? There's only actually questions. Are they all just true and
No,
false?
they're all true and false.
All right.
Well,
is that because you don't know the answers? You just go, I think it's true.
I've just put true and false on all of them. I have no idea. Who's going to check? Nobody's listening, are they?
Nobody's. Apart from
a few people
a few
there.
people watching.
Hi.
And then it's gone there forever. So the next true-false question is, according to Scottish law, it is illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow. Now, is that true or is it false? I wonder how Jack thought about that. Because he must have been drunk when he swapped his cow for some beans.
Really?
I don't know. Why would you swap a cow for some
How
beans?
do you know he wasn't high? He had magic beans. He was quite happy to accept magic beans from a giant.
It wasn't a giant.
What was it then?
It was the...
Oh, it was the market trader.
It was the market trader.
Apparently. That's what he told his mum.
Yeah. So I think it was the... Because I played that character in the Pantos. It was Rancid the Ratman when I did it. And
Yeah,
I bought...
Were you high too?
No. I've always been very short.
But he...
I was high on the stage. Because obviously everyone was sat down. Anyway, so question number 2. 22 even. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. Is that true or is it false? Does it actually say where from in space? Because if you're on Mars, then probably not.
Tim O.D. is...
He's watching.
We've gone international.
We've gone international. So that was 22. Question 23 is the first tea bags were made of silk. Now, is that true or is it false? Bit of a waste of silk.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Well, I suppose tea was very expensive when tea bags were made of silk.
That's because the tea bags were made of silk.
Exactly.
If you save them all up, you can make a little patchwork quilt.
When did tea bags arrive? Oh, don't go there.
Depends last time I went to Tesco's, I suppose.
Yeah, did you have deliveries?
Yeah. Where's mine? Anyway, right. Let's move on quickly. Question 24. Meghan Markle's first name is Rachel. Is that true or is it false? Can't believe you've done that on school quiz. Hey dear. On that. Wow.
I'm just gather myself a minute.
Right, so that was question 24. Meghan Markle's first name is Rachel. Is that true or is it false? Question 25. Warsaw is the capital of Bulgaria. Is that true or is it false? Don't know.
It does say it's not for children.
It's sort of raising money for a school. It's all good. Right, that was Warsaw. So 25. 26. 25. We've got another 300 to go, yeah? Question 26. A metre is further than a yard. True or false? Just fancy a cup of tea now. Quality. So question 27. A woman has walked on the moon. Is that true or is it false? Wow. This laughing is catching.
Why does it make you laugh when you try not to laugh?
That's the hardest thing to do. Laugh is to stop laughing when you're not supposed to. You put widescreen on, they can see you laughing then. Oh dear. So that was question 27. Is anybody asking any other questions? Question 28. Flying in an aeroplane is statistically safer than driving in a car. Is that true or is it false? Oh dear. Question 29. John Challis plays Boycie in Only Fools and Horses. Is that true or is it false? Question 30. It's gone. It's gone now. I've stopped laughing. It's fine. Question 30. The currency in France is the franc. Is that true or is it false? So that should be another 10 of your true and falses. If you... love it when there's uncontrollable laughter. She's not... She only had a smidge of wine. It's not the wine. It's just the fact she shouldn't be laughing that's making her laugh some more.
Oh God! I've just read the top of question number 41.
What? Oh, right. Oh God. Oh dear. So today's quiz, the biggest question of this quiz is: will you stop laughing by the time the quiz is finished? Probably not. Probably not. Right.
Deb says slow down.
Slow down? Ooh, the laughing or the... Do you want me to read any of those again? It gives Nick a chance to just... recoup. I tell you, the worst time for laughing is when you're actually on stage and you work with... I've done Vicar of Dibley a couple of times and a couple of guys on there are incredibly funny. And
Question 6 and question 27.
Question 6, question 27. Yeah, and talk about corpsing. There's nothing you can do then, especially when you've got a paying audience in. So question 6 was, an octopus has 5 hearts. Is that true or is it false?
And 30. 27 and 30.
27 and 30. 27 was, a woman has walked on the moon. Is that true or is it false? And then question 30 was, the currency of France is the franc. Is that true or is it false?
21 and 30.
I've just done 30.
Oh, right, 21.
21. According to Scottish law, it's illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow. Is that true or is it false? Don't ask me question 23, please. You can imagine how hard it is, right? So when you see the likes of the TV presenters and they corpse live, it's just like, oh dear. You can't really hide, can you? Any more? Are we caught up?
I think that's it.
Think that's it? Good. Alright, I think she's calmed down now, we're good.
Yeah, I'm alright now.
She's alright now, until I read the answers.
As long as I don't think about anything else.
Well, wait till you get to question 41 apparently. So, we're doing some anagrams now. I think everyone quite enjoyed the anagrams last time, even though it was incredibly hard. So let's see how we get on. So I'm going to I'll give you the anagram, and then I'll give you a bit of a cryptic clue. But what I suggest to do is write the anagram bit down, because that's always easy. And then we'll take it from there. Macy's barking.
Yeah, she's got barking.
Macy's howling. Ooh. So the first anagram is ape snack, which is spelled APE. SNACK. Ape snack. And the cryptic clue with that is simply flour, eggs and milk. Yeah, so that's the ape snack, and the clue is simply flour, eggs and milk. The next anagram, which is question 32, is needlessly each we. So as in we, as in WEE. Needlessly each we. And the clue for that is made famous by Wallace and Gromit. So write them down, write the anagrams down, because it will be a lot easier.
A little snigger.
A little snigger. So that's needlessly each we. Yeah, and the clue is made famous by Wallace and Gromit. It's probably easy to see anagrams actually. So needlessly, I can spell it. If you need me to spell it, let me know, and I will spell each one of the words within the anagram bit. The next anagram, which is question 33, is Mar Soak Us, and that's MASOAKUS. Mar Soak Us, and the clue for that one is staple dish in Greece, as in the country, not in the cooking stuff. So that's question 33. The anagram is Mar Soak Us. So Mar is M-A, Soak as in S-O-A-K, and Us as in U-S. And the clue for that one is staple dish of Greece. Easy peasy. Question 34. The anagram is Toot Her Chaplains. So Toot as in T-O-O-T, Her as in H-E-R, and Chaplains as in C-H-A-P-L-A-I-N-S. And the clue with that one is it originates in this northern county. Oh, but I forgot to mention, these are all foods, by the way.
Did you not say that at the start?
So all the anagrams are
easier.
food anagrams. So if it's not food in the ones you've got, then you've got it wrong. Yeah, so I'm just going to think, I'm making it really hungry now. But yeah, so you should be getting some kind of food item as your answer. So let me go back through that one. So Toot Her Chaplains, spelling is T-O-O-T-H-E-R-C-H-P-L-A-I-N-S. And the clue is originates in this northern county. Might be a bit easy now. I've told the fact, it's food stuff. So and the next anagram, question 35, is abstracting hop area. So that is abstracting, as you expect it, A-B-S-T-R-A-C-T-I-N-G. Hop as in H-O-P, and area as in A-R-E-A. And the cryptic clue for that one is a favourite for Italians. So that's question 35. Again, I'll go through this. So the anagram is abstracting hop area. And the clue is a favourite for Italians. But yeah, if you need to hear any more of these again, we'll go through them again afterwards if you want to. That's fine. Question 36. The anagram is hot toe inhaled. So hot, H-O-T, toe, T-O-E, inhaled, I-N-H-A-L-E-D. And the clue for this one is a classic English dish. So the anagram again is hot toe inhaled. And the clue is it's a classic English dish. Question 37. The anagram is drab glacier. So D-R-A-B-G-L-A-C-I-E-R. Drab glacier. And the clue for this one is think of Peter Kay. So that's 37. The anagram being drab glacier. And the clue is think of Peter Kay. Question 38. The anagram on this one is he tackle Coco. So he as in H-E, tackle as in T-A-C-K-L-E, and Coco as in C-O-C-O-A. So he tackle Coco, and the clue for this is Dairy Milk's best bake. So that was 38. The anagram was he tackle Coco, and the clue is Dairy Milk's best bake. Two more of the anagrams. People still with us, I think. Mm-hmm. Which is good. 39. Is it a rum? Is the anagram. So is it I-S? It. Yeah, I-S-I-T-A-R-U-M. Is it a rum? And the clue for this one is Nick's favourite Italian dessert.
It's alcoholic, so, you know.
That's fair enough. So that's 39. The anagram is, is it a rum? And the clue is Nick's favourite Italian dessert. And then the last of the anagrams is question number 40. And the anagram is spinach story. So spinach as in S-P-I-N-A-C-H and story as in S-T-O-R-Y. And the clue for this one is staple dish of this southern county. So that's the last of the anagrams. It is, I'll read it again. So the anagram is spinach story. And the clue is staple dish of a southern county. So you should have 10 of those, but if you want to hear any of those again, then let us know, please, and I can read them again before we move on. If you'd like, that is. Give people a chance to go, what? To be fair, I think the anagrams are easier than last time.
I nearly said something else.
Don't.
We should not have conversations about things you can't say on the school quiz.
I think it's a bit late for that conversation.
It goes something, what?
No. Wow. She'll be banned for the next one. Nick's not here tonight because she's on a one-match ban.
She was red carded. She'll be off in a minute. Oh dear.
Wow. I've not even gone wide camera yet because I thought I'll just leave you to it for a bit longer. Anybody ask any questions?
No.
You know. Shall I carry on? Wait, you're doing the next bit. This could be the hardest question. Or shall I do the John's video, or do you want to do John's video after the question?
Do it after.
Are you sure? Yeah. Right, anyway, Nick's reading the next questions out. Or do you want me to start? Oh dear. Ah, wow. Ready for this first line? Right. So, this one is, we're going to read, so it's song verses read like poetry. So I'm going to read lyrics from songs. And I'm hoping that you can try and guess what the songs are. And you can hear me over the laughter behind me. I'm going to have to send her out of the room in a minute. Right, shall I start? Yeah. So I'm going to read the lyrics out. I'm going to try and do it in some kind of poetry way. I can do it in poetry voice if you like. And we just want to just tell us which song it is. Do they need to, is it a singer and a song?
Is it what, sorry?
A singer and a song? Or band and song?
It's the song. You need to know the song. If they get the band, that's great.
Yeah, you don't get any more points for getting it. Okay, so question 41 is, I hit the sack. I've been too long and I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm let loose from the noose that's keeping me hanging about. I've been looking at the sky cause it's getting me high. Forget the hearse cause I never die. I got 9 lives, cat's eyes, abusing every one of them and running wild. Even the fridge is making noises now. Would you like me to do that one again? I actually know the song and I can't. Because I'm reading that, I can't picture the song at all. So question 41, the lyrics for this particular song we want to know is, I hit the sack. I've been too long and I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm let loose from the noose that's kept me hanging about. I've been looking at the sky because it's getting me high. Forget the hearse because I never die. I've got 9 lives, cat's eyes, abusing every one of them and running wild. Easy, that one.
It's topical. Something this week.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was, I can go through these again. So I'll read them differently each time because I've got no idea. I've just read it. It'll just be whatever comes out.
Do you want me to do one? I've gathered myself.
Yeah, I know. Go on then. So you can do it. Let me just turn the microphone a little bit that way. Do you want to go wide? You're going wide, so you can't laugh.
Going wide. Okay. Are we ready then?
I'm ready.
Number 42. Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig the styles they wear. And the southern girls, with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. The Midwest farmers' daughters really make me feel alright. And the northern girls, with the way they kiss, keep their boyfriends warm at night.
Oh, that's lovely. Is it Keats?
Yeah.
Is it?
It is, yeah. How did you know?
I know, it's just this is the way you read it. In the style of Keats. You're going to read it again from. So that was. So we've got this now in a French accent. Don't do that as well. Wow. She's on second yellow.
Oh, God.
We're watching it. What was the city he was watching there? It was Catherine Tate, wasn't it? We shouldn't watch silly things.
Oh,
go on then. Question 42.
Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. And the southern girls, with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. The Midwest farmers' daughters really make you feel alright. And the northern girls, with the way they kiss, they keep their boyfriends warm at night.
It's like poetry class at school. I don't know what it means, miss, but I've read it my best I can.
Yeah. And you've got to understand what the poet was thinking at the time.
Yes, no idea. So that was question 42. Are you doing all of them, or shall I do one and you do one?
Do you want me to do them? You do one then.
Okay, shall I do 43?
You'll sing the other one. You'll sing the number 43. Right. You do 43 and I'll do 43.
Okay, so 43. We can go through these again, so let us know if you want to know them. There's a loving in your eyes all the way. If I listen to your lies, would you say, I'm a man without conviction. I'm a man who doesn't know how to sell a contradiction. You come and go. You come and go. Easy enough, wasn't it? So that's question 43. What song are these lyrics from? There's a loving in your eyes all the way. If I listen to your lies, would you say, I'm a man without conviction. I'm a man who doesn't know how to sell a contradiction. You come and go. You come and go.
What song am I dancing to?
Name that song. So that was question 43. So question 44 is, what lyrics are these songs? What song is this lyric from?
Yeah, that's right. Oh dear.
In your own time. It's alright.
Sorry, number 44.
44.
I was just trying to figure out where the rest of it was. A man walks down the street. He says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot at redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Bone digger, dogs in the moonlight. Far away in my well-lit door, Mr. Beerbelly, get these mutts away from me. You know I don't find this stuff amusing anymore.
We've turned quiz night into poetry class.
We have.
It's really hard when you read it that way, because you know the song any well.
You would just want to sing it.
Well, you do. So we're trying to do it as weird as different from the song.
We need to recruit Macy again. She was being a diva this week.
Yeah,
so
she wasn't playing this week.
You've got us instead.
Yes, it's not as much fun.
We're not quite as cute.
No.
Well, you're not anyway.
Thanks. You gonna read that one again?
Oh, go on then, because it was so much fun last time. A man walks down the street. He says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot at redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Bone digger, dogs in the moonlight. Far away in my well-lit door. Mr. Beerbelly, get these mutts away from me. You know I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. Your turn.
My turn. I'll try not to sing this one. So we're on to question 45. If you're wondering what the hell's going off, welcome. We are. It's poetry by candlelight.
It's poetry night with Big School Education 2020.
Name that song. How many of these have we got? We've got 10 of these.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Could be a while. In fact, I might start doing these and just when I do gigs, it'll be fine. So question 45 is, what are these lyrics, which song are these lyrics from? I've been working so hard. I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I've got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll just tear up the town. It's so hard to read it differently.
Sorry, I've just been singing it.
Have you? In your head?
No, out loud. Did you know?
Wow. Very quietly.
Very quiet.
So question 45.
And
So
the dogs
again,
in the village.
lyrics wise. So I'll do it again very quickly. So what song are these lyrics from? Been working so hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? No, tell me what I got. I've got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. Easy enough, isn't it? That one.
Oh, the next one's going to be a right tough one.
Oh, right, yes. I'll just see what it is. So question 46, what song is this one?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. We have to...
You're laughing to yourself, is that?
A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night. So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one, Dr. Everything will be all right. Instead of asking him how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind, baby. 'Cause in this life, things are much harder than the afterworld. In this life, you're on your own.
That's tough, because it's...
That's really tough.
I think that's a tough one. It's one of those, you got to know it, or else you got no chance.
Yeah, it's really tough to read as well.
We'll not read it again
without
then.
singing it.
Because you either know that one or you don't. We can read them back, so if you want to hear any more, like I say, just dead easy, give us a shout and we'll do it again. Do we do the next one?
Yeah.
Question 47. What song are these lyrics from? We move like cagey tigers. We couldn't get closer than this. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we stalk, the way we kiss. We slip through the streets while everyone sleeps, getting bigger and sleeker and wider and brighter. We bite and scratch and scream all night. Let's go and throw all the songs we know. Everyone's going, what?
Hey?
What are you talking about? Anybody confused yet? I'll do it very quickly again, I suppose. We move like cagey tigers. We couldn't get closer than this. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we stalk, the way we kiss. We slip through the streets while everyone sleeps, getting bigger and sleeker and wider and brighter. We bite and scratch and scream all night. Let's go and throw all the songs we know. Easy peasy that one, isn't it? So 48. What song are these lyrics from?
Hell is gone and heaven's here. There's nothing left for you to fear. Shake your ass, come over here. Now scream, I'm a burning effigy of everything I used to be. You're my rock of empathy, my dear.
Duck. I'll do that one again. So it's a short one. So 48.
Hell is gone and heaven's here. There's nothing left for you to fear. Shake your ass, come over here. Now scream, I'm a burning effigy of everything I used to be. You're my rock of empathy, my dear.
There you go. What song's that one? I know. Well, I'll do it next one. She might sing it.
Yes, I will.
So we've got two more. Like I say, if you want to hear them again, then please let us know. But question 49 is basically, what song are these lyrics from? When your day is long and the night is yours alone. When you're sure you've had enough of this life, well, hang on. Don't let yourself go, because everybody cries. So that's 49. Which song is this one? When your day is long and the night is yours alone. When you're sure you've had enough of this life, well, hang on. Don't let yourself go, because everybody cries. And then we've got one more of the lyrics rounds.
50.
Question 50.
Question number 50.
Question number 50.
So true, funny how it seems. Always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, when toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul, this is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said.
Don't sing anymore. Do you want to do it again? For those of you going, what's that?
So true, funny how it seems. Always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, when toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul, this is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said.
Boom.
Boom.
Sorted. Good luck with that lot.
Question number 51.
So they were lyrics from songs in the style of poets. Apparently. Well, where'd I go? I ain't no poet.
Well,
And I does know it.
Okay.
All is good, right? So that means we've got 10 more questions. 10 more questions. People still with us? Nodded off? Have we helped you go to sleep? We've got a few on the Facebook. A few on the YouTubes.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody want to hear any of those again?
Nope, nothing. They're going, please, make it stop.
Please stop. It's just going on for hours. If you want to hear them again, then we will come back to them. But let me crack on. I'll do the last. I'll go close up. Close up. Ooh, see the finger. Ooh.
I really want to see those fingers.
Really, I'll show you those fingers. So, some more true and false for the last 10 questions. The first one is Stephen Hawking declined a knighthood from the Queen. Is that true or is it false?
Oh, hang on a minute. We've got.
Oh, hang on.
Can we have a 45 again?
What's 45? Which one's 45?
Be working so hard.
Oh, you want that one, dear? So 45 was, been working so hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I've got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling or else I'll tear up the town. That's 45. We'll then go back to the other questions. So question 51 was, Stephen Hawking declined a knighthood from the Queen. Is that true or is it false? Easy-ish. They're all easy when you know them. Question 52. The highest mountain in England is Ben Nevis. Is that true or is it false? That was question 52. The highest mountain in England is Ben Nevis. True or false? Question 53. Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson both married the same woman. Is that true or is it false? Not at the same time, to be fair.
That'd be weird.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it? If they did. I don't know. So, Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson both married the same woman. Not at the same time. Is that true or false? Question 54. Japan and Russia did not sign a peace treaty after World War II, so are technically still at war. Is that true or is it false? Question 54. Japan and Russia did not sign a peace treaty at the end of World War II, so are technically still at war. Is that true or is it false? Question 55. The mathematical name for the shape of a Pringle is a hyperbolic paraboloid. Is that true or is it false? So that's question 55. The mathematical name for the shape of a Pringle is a hyperbolic paraboloid. Is that true or is it false? Question 56. Charlie Chaplin came first in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest. True or false? Charlie Chaplin came first in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike competition. True or false? That's question 56. Question 57. Michael Keaton's real name is Michael Douglas. True or false? Yep, so that's question 57. Michael Keaton's real name is Michael Douglas. Is that true or is it false? Anybody chasing questions at all?
No.
Doing all right at the minute?
Mm-hmm.
3 more questions. Question 58. Napoleon was of below average height. True or false? As in Napoleon Bonaparte. So question 58. Napoleon Bonaparte was of below average height. True or false? Two more questions. Question 59. Donald Duck's middle name is Fauntleroy. 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 That's the way I'm reading. Donald Duck's middle name is Fauntleroy. True or false? So that's question 59. Donald Duck's middle name is Fauntleroy. Is that true or is it false? And the very last of the questions, true or false, the Statue of Liberty was a gift from France. Is that true or is it false? That's the last question. Question 60 is the Statue of Liberty was a gift from France. Is that true or is it false? Oh, is it true? Is it false? Is it not? So let me know if you want to listen to any more of those questions. If you're a little bit unsure, then I can go through it again. That is fine. All is good. We've got another video to play. So I'll play that now. That's probably a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do it now. Give you a bit of time to think. We'll go through some of the questions that you've got, but over to John.
I just want to say a fantastic thank you to everyone who's supported our campaign so far. Peak School Education 2020, providing home learning boxes for families. The Lockdown Olympics was a really nice way to tie everybody together at the end of term. We really enjoyed lots of fun activities in school and seeing all the parents joining in at home with their children. Keep an eye out for all the photos and videos of our pupils joining in at school and at home. We really enjoyed it, particularly the water relay water fight, which you'll see the video of. It's been great today for Victoria and I to catch up with some of the families that we haven't seen for a while. So we've had parents coming in and picking up the first batch of boxes, and they were all really grateful and wanted us to pass on their thanks to everyone who's supported the campaign so far. During the summer, keep in touch, use our school Facebook page, join in on the YouTube quizzes. There'll be a few more happening every 2 weeks during the summer holidays. We look forward to hearing from as many of you as possible. Let us know how you're getting on. We've extended the range of social media that we're using, so some people are now joining us through Instagram or Twitter, so welcome to anybody new. The best place to link to all of these things will be through our school website. It's being updated at the moment, but very soon the links should all appear at the top of the home screen. If you want to see any more information about what our Peak School Education 2020 campaign was all about, the best thing to do is jump over to justgiving.com and search for us or Peak School PTA, or search for Peak School Education 2020. All the information will be there and the links to donate.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much. So we're just chuckling about the incident earlier. So as John was talking about there, we have obviously a different number of things. So if you're on Facebook, they're easy. It's all the same. So the @Peak Chinley. Obviously Facebook, if you're on YouTube and you've not been to Facebook page there, please go over there and like the page, because obviously you will see a number of different things. We're also on the Instagram. Let me shut one of those off. So we're also Instagramming as well. So again, it's the @Peak Chinley. If you want to follow us, we've got quite a few followers on Instagram, haven't we?
Yes. We
So,
keep getting new ones every day, which is wonderful.
Yes. So the idea is we are posting stuff across all three of these, and also we are on Twitter. So the Peak Chinley. So if you use each one of the @, and basically, we are posting a lot of updates to all three of those channels. So please feel free to come and find us and follow us in the many different ways you can. So there's a couple of questions.
Yeah, 53. We've done 45 again, haven't we? Yeah, we did 45.
45.
Yeah, so we want
53.
53.
53. So question 53. Let me get there eventually. Question 53 was Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson both married the same woman. True or false? Is that it? Any more for any more?
That's it.
Cool.
I wish they read them really well today.
I've done really well,
Oh, yeah.
despite.
You can read.
I can't.
Can't say conscientious.
I
But
can't get conscientious. So, what we're doing?
we're creating fundraisers
On what?
and just giving. You can.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. So one of the things is, obviously, we have our little page. I'll flick to that page. But obviously, yeah, we've got our Just Giving page for the Peak School Education 2020. It's dead easy. Go to Just Giving. Let's physically search for Peak School Education 2020, and we are there. It's set up now, so if you decide you want to do something to raise cash and you want to sort of for Peak School to benefit, then from that page you can set up
A fundraiser.
Yeah,
basically. A fundraiser. So,
So-
if you want to do a run or anything.
Yeah. So the money you raise there will actually come straight through to the school. That'd be fabulous if you. I mean, it's great. I think it's a good idea. Post lockdown, as you start to come out of lockdown, you can start to do a bit of activities and raise a bit of cash.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose anything sponsor silence would be quite good.
Yeah, I think just to mention as well that when the parents came in to pick up the boxes the other day, they were really happy with them. You know,
Were
they
they?
were very appreciative of what everybody's done and the efforts that have been put in. So, you know, I just think it's the home learning boxes are just making such a difference to the kids and to the parents, because, you know, they are pretty stressed out, and that's the whole point of the quizzes and everything else that we're doing. You know, and it's just to create something, you know, that's sort of helps day-to-day stuff, really. So
and it's been quite good because I suppose Peak School, there's been a few things that have been happening behind the scenes as well, hasn't there, really, with regards to sort of making it a bigger point, and sort of the realisation of it's almost like the parent carers have almost been forgotten a little bit, haven't they, during this whole lockdown. So there's a lot of conversations happening now at sort of in local government and government wide, isn't it, really, sort of saying, well, did we get it wrong or did we not? Because the original thing was as well, when we did the obviously the £1 billion pot, that wasn't available, was it, to special schools at the time? It was very much I think it's now you can get something from it.
You can access something now.
But it's almost like I say it was just a bit of a forgotten thing. So all those parent carers that have been out there and are obviously still out there going through now the summer holidays, I guess. Just the fact that, especially the ones at Peak School, the fact that they're getting some help is just, and it's above and beyond, isn't it, really, what the school needed to do. But it was the only place or the only people that were actually stepping up and doing anything at the time.
Well, it is, and you know, it's sort of there's a lot of special schools that haven't been doing anything across the country. And what they're looking at now is that for the future, and if there's any sort of further lockdowns, is that they're following the lead of the schools that have done a good job during this lockdown. And I can put my hands up and say Peak School are going to be up there with the sort of, you know, pioneering kind of, like, you know, people are going to be following the lead of Peak School you know, so the cause that you're supporting is just absolutely like fantastic, and is being recognised for that.
Yeah.
So, you know, just spread it far and wide, because the difference that it's making to people is just off the scale. So,
Yes.
you know, just like get it out there and donate and do your own fundraisers and stuff, because this is going to make a difference to a lot of people.
I'm looking at the channel, look at the notes. Can't see it.
Yeah,
I trialled one with.
Katie's one of our parents, and
Did Katie get the first box?
Yeah. She said the boxes are amazing.
And that's the thing, and it is. It's just that extra bit of help, and it's like I say. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we moved Isabella to the school, isn't it? Really, because I just felt it was just the right place, and she was going to get what she needed from it, really. And I mean, they're all under pressure, these schools out there anyway, sort of mainstream and special schools. But I suppose because the special schools are just going to have a higher percentage of vulnerable children, basically. Who this year, I suppose, in theory, when school starts back in September, the kids will have been off for 6 months, won't they? At that point?
Yeah.
So it's been an interesting situation, I guess, for the whole lockdown side of it. But just doing this just means that, I suppose, I mean, we class ourselves as parent carers, even though we obviously doing this sort of things. But we just it's nice to be or realise that we've been remembered and thought of by the school. So that's why obviously we give our time and sort of energy to sort of support it, because whatever they do, we know it's going to benefit not just the kids at school, our own daughter, but the fact is, like I say, the other schools that are out there for the future will actually benefit from all of it as well. Yeah. So let's get on with the answers. That's our little spiel. Anybody else for questions?
No, that's it.
No, good. Marvellous. So it's the true and false, so it should be fairly straightforward. So like I say, we're expecting you to be honest with your markings. You get a point for each question, so the maximum you're going to get is 60. If you get 60, we're going to go, no way. If you get 61, then there's definitely no way for that one. So the first question was, cyclones spin in a clockwise direction in the southern hemisphere. Apparently that's true. I need to go and see one.
Yeah.
So they travel in a clockwise direction, which is cool. So question 2, goldfishes, the statement was, goldfishes only have a memory of 3 seconds. Apparently that's false. Scientists have now found that their memories can actually last for months.
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
Not goldfishes.
Goldfishes. There's lots of them.
Goldfishes.
Goldfishes. So lots of goldfishes. Yes. So yeah, it's false. Basically, they remember things from last month at least. It's bizarre.
They remember everything about lockdown.
Yeah.
It's terrible. They're having therapy and everything.
Look at these people outside our cage. They're been locked in a house for months. Should we feed them? Question 3 was, the capital of Libya is Benghazi, and that is false. The answer is actually Tripoli. That's easy enough, isn't it? Question number 4. The statement was, Dolly Parton is the godmother of Miley Cyrus, and that is true. She's good friends with Billy Ray. Don't ring her. Question 5 was, Roger Federer has won the most Wimbledon titles of any tennis player, and that's false, because Martina Navratilova's won more than him. He's won 8 and she's won 9. So that is a false statement. Question 6. An octopus has 5 hearts. That is also false. It's only 3.
I've had that question before.
Yeah, because I gave the answer away last time.
You did.
I think I gave the answer away from one on this one, but hey, you've got to give these people a help every now and then. Question number 7 was, the statement was, Brazil is the only country in Americas to have the official language of Portuguese, and that is true. Oh, we've got a star of the show.
Got to help her.
He's on a big camera. Look in the camera, say. He's like, whatever.
No.
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 Should we go zoom in? Do you want to zoom in, zoom in out? You want to be on it? Oh, no, fine. We'll go back to me.
Zooming out.
So that was the question 7. So the answer was true. They do speak Portuguese. The only country, or in the South Americas, that speaks Portuguese. 8. The Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world. That is false. The Gotthard Base Tunnel in Switzerland is 4 miles longer. It's actually 35.5 miles.
Wow.
The longest rail train tunnel thing. So question number 9. Darth Vader famously said the line, Luke, I am your father, in The Empire Strikes Back. It's actually false. What he did say was, no, I am your father, mother. So it's oh my word. So it wasn't Luke, I am your father. It was no, I am your father. What was the question he asked him? Are you my mother? No, I am your
I
father.
am your father. Who are you? I'm a goldfish.
Goldfish. Can't remember you. It's been months since I've seen you. Question 10. So that was all of a sudden Darth Vader. Oh dear. 10. Olivia Newton-John represented the UK at the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974, the year that ABBA actually did Waterloo. It's true, she did. She was our singist at the 1974 Eurovision. So on to the spelling. So question 11. The word I asked you to spell was chameleon. So are we ready? This is what I've got to try and work out ready. So I've got it written down as chameleon spelt C-H-A-M-E-L-E-O-N. Yeah, so that's C-H-A-M-E-L-E-O-N for chameleon. Seth got that one right. Question 12, I asked you to spell the word parliament, and that is actually spelled, there's a funny I in there, so it's P-A-R-L-I-A-M-E-N-T. Parliament is how it's spelt. So if you got that one, well done. It's your famous song, you look.
Diarrhea.
Question 13, yes, we asked you to spell diarrhea. And it's spelt, well, I would never spell this. That's why you put D and V instead if you're not volleyball. It's spelt D-I-A-R-R-R-R-H-O-E-A.
Don't.
So diarrhea is spelt D-I-A-R-R-H-O-E-A. Easy peasy. Question 14 was I asked you to spell the word paediatrician. This is the one where the A's and the E's are in funny places. So it's spelt P-A-E-D-I-A-T-R-I-C-I-A-N. Paediatrician. So well done if you got that one. Anybody medical should probably get it.
You sure does.
And the diarrhea one. Ooh, I've got diarrhea! Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Question 15. I asked you to spell Pharaoh, which is a bit like Rio. Pharaoh is spelt P-H-A-R-A-O-H. So well done if you got that one. Question 16. I asked you to spell committee. And there's lots of ms and ts and es. So it's spelt C-O-M-M-I-T-T-E-E. So if you got that one, well done. Question 17, I asked you to spell Mississippi. And again, lots of S's and P's and. So it's spelled M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I.
What's the song?
Mrs. Mrs. S. Is it? Oh, is it? Mrs. M. Mrs. I. Mrs. S. S. I. Mrs. I can't remember.
Mrs.
S. I. Mrs. P-P-I.
You get a phone call.
You get a phone call in the big way. We've missold you Mississippi Pie Pie Pie. So yeah, Mississippi is M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Question 18, we asked you to spell ingenious, and that is spelt I-N-G-E-N-I-O-U-S. So that one should be right, unless you've missed the O. How do you say? So the next one is how do you say the word conscientious? Conscientious.
How do you say conscientious?
Conscientious. Shush. Anyway, I can spell it best I can say it. So conscientious is spelled. It's spelled C-O-N-S-C-I-E-N-T-I-O-U-S.
There's no sh in it.
Conscientious.
There's no sh in it.
Conscientious.
So all the phonics people will be like, it's spelled wrong.
Conscientious. Anyway, kaleidoscope was the last one we asked you to spell. And you spell kaleidoscope K-A-L-E-I-D-O-S-C-O-P-E. C-O-P-E. So well done if you got some of those, because they were tough. We're moving on to the other true and false questions. The question 21, I based the statement was, according to the Scottish law, it is illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow. Apparently that's true. What happens if you're in possession of a drunk cow? I'm in charge of a drunk
The
cow.
law states that you have to be the drunk.
Okay, so if the cow's drunk, you're fine.
Cows always act drunk, don't they?
So if you've been out with
They
the
do
cow
when
and you're
they're
both
near
drunk,
Nobody cares.
she's got a cow phobia. It's quite interesting.
It's a genuine
It's
fear.
a genuine. What's the word for fear of
Genuine.
cows?
Imitation. It says Nick in the dictionary of phobias.
The phobia is cowitis.
Yeah. Nick.
What is phobias? What do they normally end with the word? Is it? I don't know.
I can't remember.
Obia.
Obia.
Cowobia.
Yeah.
Cobia. So yes, you can be. It's illegal to be in charge of a drunken cow. Question 22: the Great Wall of China is visible from space. Apparently, that's false.
Well, obviously, when they took that picture, it was not on the right point.
Yeah, because if you
Can't see Great Wall of China from here.
I can't see China
I
either.
can only see Houses of Commons.
It's dark. I can't see it. The space station keeps getting in the way. And I'm sat
all these Musk things
I'm
keep
sat,
coming
I'm sat on
up.
Mars. Yeah, been attacked by this one. Question 23. The first tea bags were made of silk. That's true, isn't it?
It is.
So yes, the first tea bags were made of silk.
I have loose tea.
You did it again. So yes, silk is true. Question 24. Meghan Markle's first name is Rachel. That's also true. Question 25. Warsaw is the capital of Bulgaria. That is false. I don't know. I've not got the answer.
I can't remember. I didn't. I was going to put it in, but
Put
I
it in,
forgot.
but it's false. It's false anyway.
Is it Sophia or something?
I don't know. Sophia sounds reasonable. We'll go with that. But anyway, it's false. Warsaw is not the capital of Bulgaria. A metre is further than a yard. That is true. A metre is definitely further than a yard. It's the old they used to run the 440 yards, which is now the 400 metres. Question 27. A woman has walked on the moon. That is false.
Been into space then.
Been in space, but not on the moon. But has anybody been on the moon? Is the question.
I don't know. Ask the Americans. They'll tell you yes.
Yes, we've been on the moon. Looks a bit like
There's a
Lanzarote.
flag there, but you know, prove it is not there.
Yes, exactly. Question 28. Flying in an airplane is statistically. Flying in an airplane is statistically safer than driving a car or in
Depends
a car.
who's driving, I suppose.
It's true, but it's actually true. So it is statistically safer to be in an airplane than it is to drive in a
Could
car.
be very politically incorrect then.
Yes, you could. Why just throw it in? Why not? With the rest of everything that's gone on. So yes, you are. It's true that you are definitely safer driving an airplane along the roads of the motorway.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Well, they did that, didn't they? In the M1.
They're so massive. That's it.
I was driving an aeroplane down the M1 because I couldn't land it anywhere else.
And all the cars just crashed around me. Now it's fine.
Great.
Question 29 was John Challis plays Boise in Only Fools and Horses. That is true. Boise, Marlene. And then question 30 was the currency of France is the franc, and of course that's false because it's the euro. They still franc in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
Switzerland. Right, so moving on to the anagrams. What's an anagram of anagrams? Anyway.
I hate anagrams.
It made my head hurt. So the first anagram I asked was ape snack, and the clue was simply flowers, egg and milk. So ape snack is an anagram of pancakes. Because they're all food based, which I forgot to mention at the start of the anagrams.
Just to confuse things.
Yeah. So if you put pancakes for question 31, well done. Question 32, the anagram was needlessly each we. And this is obviously made famous by Wallace and Gromit. The food we were looking for is a Wensleydale cheese grommet. Not the grommet, just the Wensleydale cheese. Question 33, the anagram was Ma Soak Us. The clue was staple diet of Greece, and what we were looking for was moussaka. Moussaka. 34, the anagram was toot her chaplains. The clue was originates in this northern county, and we were looking for a Lancashire hot pot. Should be easy enough, wouldn't it?
When you know the answer.
Yeah. Question 35. The anagram was abstracting hop area. The clue was a favourite for Italians, and the word we were looking for, or the food we were looking for, was spaghetti carbonara. Probably next time we do anagrams, we say whether we're looking for 1 or 2 words or 3.
Okay.
Makes it a bit easier then. Just thinking, how would I turn that into one word? Question 36. The anagram was hot toe inhaled. The clue was classic English dish, and the food we were looking for was toad in the hole. Question 37. The anagram was drab glacier. You see that famous singer?
Yeah.
Julio Drab Glacier. The clue was think of Peter Kay, and we were looking for garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Yeah. Question 38. The anagram was he tackle Coco. Poor Coco. The clue was Dairy Milk's best bake, and the food we were looking for was chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. Time's Tesco shut. Nice. Donuts. I've got the hair for it. Nearly got the belly.
I'm going to say. Well, I wasn't going to say. Only in my head.
But you heard me anyway. Question 39. The anagram was it is a rum. The clue was Nick's favourite Italian dessert, and the food we were looking for was tiramisu.
Oh, tiramisu. My tiramisu.
Well, your tiramisu, not just any old tiramisu.
It has to be my tiramisu.
You have to make tiramisu now.
Oh, yes.
And question 40, the anagram was spinach story. The clue was staple dish of a southern county, and the food we were looking for was Cornish pasty. Marvellous stuff.
So you're going to sing the next ones then?
I don't know. I'm not sure I know the first one. That's
I'll
pretty high
start
for
you
me.
off. I'll start you off.
In key.
No, I'll do the first line for you.
Alright, so question 41, we were doing this was the poetry-wise reading lyrics from songs, and we are, let me put widescreen if we're both doing this one. So we want to know what the song is, basically.
You ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Back in black.
That'll do.
Hit the sack.
Hit the sack. Anyway, so we would hit the sack. I've been too long. I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm let loose from this noose that keeps me hanging about. I've been looking at the sky because it's getting me high. Forget the hearse because I'll never die. I got 9 lives.
9 lives.
Cat's eyes. Abusing every one of them and running wild. It's basically Back in Black by AC/DC.
Well, it's because it's been available on Spotify this week. That's why I put it in there.
Okay. There you go, that's as good as I can get. 42 was, you're going to sing it?
Yeah.
Well, East Coast girls are hip and really dig those styles they wear.
California Girls.
California Girls. Bit
Beach Boys.
Beach Boys for you. So well done if you got that one.
Killing it.
I think the first one was really
Absolutely killing it.
literally. 43 was, how's it go? There's loving in your eyes all the way.
If I
Listen to your lies, would you say I'm a man without conviction? I'm a man who doesn't know How to settle the contradiction. They come and go. They come and go. Come.
Yeah, that was really well. That was beautifully presented.
Yes.
This
So
is
whatever
on
key
the
it is.
internet for.
Oh, it's fine. That's not what I do at my gigs. And then the next song.
This is your song. This you can sing this.
Oh, so this was 44, and the lyrics was: a man walks down the street. He says, "Why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot of redemption. Oh, I want a shot of redemption." Anyway, it's
Call Me Out.
Call Me Out. Well, I got lost in that song then. I've got the words.
By-
Call Me Out by Paul Simon. It's much easier not to sing. Question 45 was, been working so hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I got this feeling that time's just holding me down. So if you wonder what it is, it's Footloose by Kenny Loggins. He owns them shops, doesn't he? Checks it through.
Yeah.
Sheffield, whatever it is.
Next one. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to enter this thing called life. Electric word life that means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm going to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night. So when you call that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one. Dr. Everything Beale.
But you did say it was going to be the internet, didn't you? It's Prince. Let's go crazy! That's the bit. So that's it, Prince. But anyway. Wow.
Anyway, too much red wine.
Question 47. They're going to say, sing them again. We're like, no.
No.
This is a one-off opportunity. It's on the internet forever, so enjoy it.
Just rewind.
Question 47 was, we move like cagey tigers. We couldn't get closer than this. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we stalk and kiss.
You've just done a swing version of Love Cats by The Cure.
There you go. How's it go in the original version?
Keep singing, I'll click.
I can't think of the original, because I know yeah. Paul Anka's done a version, and I'm singing the swing version.
You just had a go at me about that one, and you sing. Go on, I'll click. I'll click you in.
How's it go normally?
Oh dear. Go on.
I can't even think of the original.
Love Cats, The Cure.
Love
Move
Cats,
on.
The Cure. I have no idea. I'm singing Paul Anka's version.
Oh, I can hear.
48 was hell is gone and heaven to you. There's nothing left for you to feel. Shake your ass, come over here, not scream. I'm a burning effigy of everything I used to be. You're my rock of empathy, my dear. So come on, let me entertain you. Robbie Williams, bit of entertain you. Question 49 was, I'll let you sing this one.
The day's long.
And the day's long and the night is yours alone. When
Yeah. Everybody Hurts by R.E.M.
Everybody
I bet
Hurts.
you didn't get it from that.
Everyone's ears are hurting.
Yeah.
I've not sung for a while, that's my excuse. And these are not my songs. Question 50 was...
So true, funny how it seems. Always in time, never in line for dreams. I bet Deb's singing this. Head over heels, running toe to toe. This is the sound. This is a drunk song.
Anyway, let's do True by Spandau Ballet. No more of that.
Here we are.
We're not paid for singing.
That's it.
Not tonight, anyway. So that was that was 10 really good songs ruined.
This is my last quiz. That's all I can say.
She's not allowed on anymore.
I'm not allowed.
So if you got any of those, well done. Did you get any of those after we sung them? Did it help at all? No. Good. Right, so we have 10 more questions to go through. If I'm going to sing songs, we'll sing songs that I know. That
People
might help.
still watching.
Probably not. So the question 51 was, Stephen Hawking declined a knighthood from the Queen. That is actually true, he did. He declined it. He was like, not bother, thanks. Question 52 was, the highest mountain in England is Ben Nevis, and obviously that is false because it's the highest mountain in Scotland and not in England. Question 53, Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson both married the same woman. That's true because they were both married to Lisa Marie Presley. Question 54 was, Japan and Russia did not sign a peace treaty after World War II, so are technically still at war. That's actually true. They only actually signed a declaration, a joint declaration, and never signed a peace treaty, so they're still at war. Who would have thought it all these years later? No one's mentioned that, have they?
No, don't mention the war.
Don't mention the war. Anyway, especially that one. So question 55, the mathematical name for the shape of a Pringle is a hyperbolic paraboloid. That is true. Question 56, Charlie Chaplin came first in a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest. It's actually false, he came third. How disappointing that would be.
Did he shave his moustache off?
I don't know.
Or did he not go in with his
I've
stick?
never met him.
No? Are you sure?
Wouldn't it be bad though if you went in as a look-alike and you didn't win it? I think I look like Chris Heathcote.
Dolly Parton does those, doesn't she? She doesn't always win.
Really?
Yeah.
I suppose that'd be what it was. You've got to be famous before you can, because if I ended up going, who am I? They go, I have no idea. And they go, yeah, me neither.
You got lots of people lined up. Who is it? Do they look like him? No.
Why are you looking through a one-way mirror at me? And why have I got all this board in front of me? So that was Charlie Chaplin question. 57 was Michael Keaton's real name is Michael Douglas. That's actually true. Did he change it because Michael Douglas was already taken?
I have no idea. I don't know. I'll give him a ring and ask him.
Okay. Can you do it now?
Yeah.
So it's definitely true. His real name is Michael Douglas. Question 58. Napoleon Bonaparte was a below average height, and that's false. He was 5'7", and that was really tall back in those days. I still think 5'7" is really tall these days. Is it not? Well tall. So no, he was 5'7", so it's false.
5'7" is not tall.
5 foot, it is. I'm in the wrong area. I was really tall if I was
You
100,
really- were you?
200 years old.
Well, I was taller than most men in that age.
This is true. You bang your head on the top of the.
Yeah,
Door
I'd be a
frames.
giant. I'd be like Jack and the Beanstalk's magic bean giant.
Donald Duck's middle name, this is question 59, is Fauntleroy.
Fauntleroy.
It's true, apparently. His name is Donald Fauntleroy Duck Smith. Is he hyphened?
I don't know.
And question 60, the Statue of Liberty was a gift from France. That was true.
France.
It's from France or France. So the Americans have a... Do they want it back?
No, it's gone a bit rusty, you know, hasn't it? It's gone that coppery-fied thing.
It's gone a bit funny.
Yeah, it's
What
gone a
we
bit
want to-
green.
It was great when I gave it to you. So that was the 60 questions. Have you had all that? Anybody want to hear any more answers? We're not going to sing again, don't worry. So if you want, yeah, there should be 60, so you can mark yourself out of 60. Add them all up.
Let's have some scores.
Let's see
on the
what
doors.
scores. See how we're doing. And all that sort of stuff. It's all good. But yes, we are. The idea is we're going to run this quiz every other week. So I think we're running this. We've got 4 lined up on the poster.
Deb said 60 out of 60, true or false?
False.
False.
So I'm trying to look. It was quickly out of there. That's it. So that's the poster. So yeah, we're
What's
doing
answer
some
to 51?
51.
True.
Is it?
True. Stephen Hawking declined a knighthood from the Queen. True.
True. So yeah, so we are. The next quiz we are running will be on Saturday. I can't read that.
Saturday the
Let's go screening video.
8th of August.
8th of August. I haven't got my glasses on. So yes, so we're back in a couple of weeks. So like I say, we're gonna obviously if you want to promote, then please help us promote. That'd be good if we can get a few more people on. I don't know how many people are starting to venture out into the world of restaurants and bars and pubs and stuff. Seth's back.
Guest appearance by Seth Linkton Boy.
What song is Seth singing? That'll be the next one.
Licky, licky, lick, licky, 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 lick.
So any more for questions? We've got the scores coming in. We've got what's that?
Monica and David got 44.
44.
That's the top score at the moment. Hang on a minute.
44. That's a good score.
Deb's got 32.
So we were right with the false. Let's go back to that one. Let's see that one. What we got now? We got 30 from Sam on the Facebook page.
50, answer to 51. Oh, with Martin. We've just Stephen Hawking declining knighthood from the Queen is true.
Yes, true.
True.
Answer
he
to
declined.
51. He definitely declined. So we've got 30, a what? A 32, a 44.
Yeah. Got first and second at the moment.
Oh. How else we doing?
Deb got all the letters for diarrhea but in the wrong order.
That's probably diarrhea. It gets a bit messy,
Isn't
isn't it?
Yeah. You
Gets
never
a
know
bit
what's
messy.
going to come next.
Never trust a Trump. Is that it?
We
That's the
won't
famous
go there.
No. No. Especially people haven't eaten. It's not cool.
Everybody's got a story.
Everybody's got. I've got 2 stories now.
No, Deborah, you don't get an
3.
extra point for whatever it is that you're trying to get an extra
What
point.
do you want an extra point for?
I
Deb?
don't know. What do you want an extra point?
Did you
for?
spell your name right? Is that?
Oh, forgetting the letters, but not in the right.
No.
No.
Because all you've effectively done is you've written an anagram.
Yeah, and I write the
Diarrhea.
anagrams.
Yeah. That's good. I
Red
do it.
wine.
So we've still got 30s. Any more scores? People are taking. They run out of fingers to count.
Martin, 48. Martin's in the lead
48.
at the moment.
Ooh.
James and Andy. Hang on a minute. Team James and Andy got 51, so James and Andy are in the lead, and Team Dad got 34.
34.
So James and Andy are in the lead.
That's pretty good going, actually.
It is, isn't
Only
it?
9 wrong.
Martin,
At least Andy could play this time.
48.
Andy couldn't play last time because we were using one of his quizzes.
Yeah. Andy and James.
So Team Dad's got what, 34, 32 you say, or 34. Any more on Facebook?
Any more for any more?
Don't need any more. We're all good. So what we got then?
We've got Andy and James in first place.
Andy and James with 51.
With 51
Well
out of
done.
60. Martin is second with 48, and Monica and David third with 44.
Whoa, that's good. See, they scored quite well, so your quiz is not as hard as you thought.
Well, next time I'll make it
Next
hard.
time. Next time we're doing University Challenge. Good luck with that one. You do the buzzer. Smart! You have to call the name out as they're doing it. Cool.
And
All right.
I need to pull a face, don't I, with it, and go,
That's
you
disgraceful.
didn't get the answer to that question. Oh,
I didn't even understand the question, Your Honour. It's one of those. I love to watch it, but I'm going, no idea what you just said.
Deb says if you get the first and the last letter right in a spelling something, then scientists say that you got it right because your brain automatically puts it in there and tells you what it is.
Okay.
I don't think that counts with diarrhea
No, because you could spell all
because you
sorts.
never know what's coming in the middle there.
You never know what's good. What are you doing, Seth? You're going to read something out? Oh, you. He's not playing. So I guess then that's it. The quiz is done. So well done, and thank you very much for coming along and joining in the fun. It's like I say, we've got a couple of weeks off, so and obviously appreciate that people have got things and to do. But yeah, put the next one in your diaries. It will be in 2 weeks' time. It will be 8 o'clock again, same place. And we're looking forward to. I think it'll be quite nice when we can do these things. We'll actually start doing and people can come and join us somewhere.
Yes, and we can have prizes and everything.
We can have the
Brilliant.
prizes. That'd be really good. Then it'd be nice to see faces.
We could do
I'm just
an
saying your own face.
outdoor quiz, couldn't we? They can all park.
There you go, James. We could do. We could do.
James,
James and I have
yeah.
been talking about something, and we could use that idea as for the quiz.
If people want to come and join us, outdoors.
A driving
yes.
quiz.
Driving quiz, yeah, that would be good.
Driving quiz.
You can have a prize.
You're not supposed to be driving while you're doing the quiz because that's dangerous. You drive in and you
You
stop.
can't think and drive because clearly that's not what people do at all.
Depends what cars you've got. So we will be back in 2 weeks' time. If you, like I say, it'd be brilliant if you know, because obviously we're going to be here. You know when we're going to be here. If you want to sort of invite people along, then please do so. The poster we've got. Well, we've created an event on the Facebook page. We'll do another one for the next one in 2 weeks' time. Beer garden. There you go. Sounds good. Let's do it in the beer garden.
Ooh, yes.
A beer garden quiz.
Name the place and we'll sort it.
Name the beer garden. That'd be fun. I've got a cool little speaker. I don't need any wires or anything.
No, it'd be great.
Saves me shouting. And then we can play music. We actually do proper music so that we won't get banned for doing stuff like that.
Yeah, we can have a proper music quiz.
Proper music. So we don't have to listen to us ruining some really nice songs. So yeah, please invite people along. We will post on the Facebook page. So the Facebook page, if you're not on it yet, go and have a look. So go and join that. We will obviously put an event on the Facebook page. So then please say whether you're going or whatever you would do. Then you can share it from that page across Facebook. That'd be fabulous. But it'd be really nice to see you all again in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, thank you very much for your joining us. Well done to all those that have top 3 this week. And like I say, we are here to if you want to donate or you know anybody that wants to raise money for a good cause, they want to do something, then please point them in the direction of the Just Giving page for our Peak School Education 2020. They can actually, what's the word we're looking for? They can actually do a fundraiser from that page, and all the proceeds or whatever they raise goes towards what we're doing. So that'd be really, really good.
Your Uncle Mick and Auntie Chris got 46, so they just beat.
Oh,
your
my
mum
mum and
and
dad. Took a long time. So mum and dad aren't third after all. They're now fourth. So there you go. You've been last minute ditched. So well done. That's it then. So the top 3's changed slightly.
Yeah, top 3's Andy and James, Martin, and then Mick and Chris.
Mick and Chris. So thank you very much. It means you've got to come back, Mum and Dad, to have another go and see if you can win it. So
and bring other people.
Bring other people. Yeah, it'd be really nice. The more people we can get, it'd be nice just to sort of share what we're doing, really. Because I mean, some of the videos and some of the stuff, because we're putting some videos together of a water fight,
Yeah, the water relay from school.
Really something. So we're going to
so
try.
funny. The kids doing a water
Yeah.
relay was brilliant.
And it's quite funny. When you look at the videos, you just think these poor kids they're having water thrown at them.
But they're loving it.
I know. It's
so look out for that on the
highlight.
Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
I think we'll share it as well on the next quiz, so we'll make sure it's the video up
Yeah.
there. So, but yeah, so please follow us. We massively appreciate what the fact you're taking the time out to come and listen in, and for those of you who donated, it's been really good. Like I say, we've got 1,500 quid we need to get sort of sorted and out of the way, and then we can get those 20 boxes out to the families that obviously just need that little bit of extra help. But so until next time, have a great rest of your Saturday. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. If you're off for 6 weeks, then don't go too crazy. And we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. So,
Bye.
bye. Thank you very much. See you all later.